So here uh, we are discussing that all the different planetary systems they move around Mount Sumeru with Dhruva planet as the pivot and everything like a chandelier. Everything moves around Mount Sumeru, around Mount Earth. So we have seen the Sun is also rotating around Mount Sumeru with two axles, one axle tied to Mount Sumeru and Sun, another axle tied to Dhruvaloka and Sun. With that, Sun is like kind of rotating and it is coming closer and going back in the Dakshinayana and Uttarayana sections. So we will try to discuss the movements of Sun with respect to zodiac. So there are in the Antariksha, if we see, like so when we see the Antariksha, all the stars, this is like Bhumandala, where in the center of it, where in the Earth globe we are residing. So surrounding us is sun planet moving around clockwise, and the similarly the moon planet is also surrounding, rotating clockwise. And above the moon planet, nakshatras, 28 nakshatras, they are also rotating clockwise. And above nakshatras is the Venus, Shukra Graha, is also rotating clockwise. Then Buddha Graha, this is also rotating clockwise. Then Mars, Angaraka, which is also rotating clockwise. Then Jupiter, which is like Guru Graha, this is also rotating clockwise. Saturn, Shani Graha, this is also rotating. Above this is seven stars, Saptarshi Mandala, this is also rotating clockwise. And this is Dhruvaloka, which is like kind of fixed, not rotating. So all these systems, all these sun, moon, nakshatras, Venus, everything is like kind of rotating clockwise around Mount Sumeru, which, for example, if we are seeing sunrise, it is rising in the east direction and it's setting in the western direction. So similarly, if you observe moon also rises in the east direction and sets in the west direction. Similarly, nakshatras, when we observe nakshatras and other planets, the stars, luminaries, when we see in the sky, they also in the evening time when you observe, they also come up in the like some stars which may be rising at the time of evening in the eastern direction, they also slowly move towards the western direction in the early morning. So the same star you will see in the western direction. That means all these stars that we are seeing in the sky, they are all rotating in this like clockwise direction in this like because of circular motion, which is like kind of coming from Dhruva Maharaj. Through rotating around this the Dhruva is like pilot and they are all rotating. So this we have seen. Now the motion, like these 28 nakshatras or 27 nakshatras that we have seen, those nakshatras, they are those several stars. Together, they are classified into 12 rashis or 27 nakshatras. So these together, like 27, these are 12 rashis which are named here, or they are also named after 27 nakshatras. Each nakshatra is kind of divided into rashi. So these are 12 rashis and there are 27 nakshatras. 12 rashis, they are all divided into across 27 nakshatras. Now, the daily motion of these nakshatras and sun, if we see, so that is so daily all these nakshatras they rotate, circumambulate. This is like a Kala Chakra. This is also called as Kala Chakra, and it completes one round approximately one in one day. So similarly, sun also completes one round approximately 1 day. So sun is rotating clockwise and all the stars are also rotating clockwise. But there is a slight change in the speed between the Kala Chakra. This Kala Chakra means the speed with which all these 12 Rashis or 12, 27 nakshatras they are rotating. That is called as Kala Chakra. So the speed with which the Kala Chakra rotates is different from the speed between the sun rotates. So therefore, like there is a small slight difference. So in 1 day, when this Kala Chakra completes one round, the sun lags behind approximately 1 degree. So sun will be here after one round. After two rounds, it lags 2 degrees. After three rounds, 3 degree. After 30 days, it will be 30 degrees lagging. That means after 30 days, Kala Chakra is rotating 30 times. Sun is also rotating 30 times. But since it is slow, the sun will come here. So therefore, both time wheel and sun both are rotating in the clockwise direction. But sun movement with respect to time wheel is backward. Means if we only see with respect to time wheel Kala Chakra, slowly every day sun is like moving one degree backward. In 30 days it will cover 30 degrees. 60 days, 2 months time it will cover 60 degrees. In 3 months, it will cover 90 degrees. In 6 months, it will cover 180 degrees. 9 months, it will cover 70 degrees. And in 1 year, it will complete one round. So the sun completes this time wheel rotation in 1 year, which is called as Samvatsara. So that means at January 14, the sun, which is here in Capricorn, February 14, it will be here in Aquarius. March 14, it will be Pisces. April 14, Aries. Currently, sun is somewhere here in Mesha Rashi. So in May 14, it will come here. June 14, it will come here. July 14, like that. It will come again in the next year, January 14, it will come here. So in 1 year, sun will complete one round. But daily, sun is rotating clockwise. Daily sun, both sun and all other stars, they are rotating clockwise. But since the speed with which both are rotating is slightly different, slowly the sun is moving. So the time for which the sun to complete this rotation with respect to Kala Chakra is called as one Samvatsara. So that is how sun is like in each month it is staying in one particular Rashi. So the sun movement of sun from one Rashi to another Rashi is called as Sankranti. So there is Sankranti. All Rashis will have Sankranti. Every month one Sankranti will be there. But the Makara Sankranti, so where sun is entering Capricorn, that is called as Makara Sankranti. So which is called as which is that is we celebrate because that's when Uttarayana will start. So from here Makara Sankranti to Mithuna Sankranti, Karka Sankranti, there will be Uttarayana. From Karka Sankranti to again Makara Sankranti, there will be Dakshinayana. 6 months there will be Uttarayana, 6 months there will be Dakshinayana. But every month sun enters into next Rashi that is called as Sankranti. So in this way, the movement of sun is there with respect to Kala Chakra. So I think we have seen this in the last time. So now we will see the movement of moon with respect to Kala Chakra. So as mentioned, sun is moving one degree for each day, but the moon is little bit slower even than the sun's movement. So therefore, what will happen is uh, like moon is little bit slower in one round. When Kala Chakra completes one particular round, sun will move only 1 degree, but the moon will cover 12 degrees, approximately 13 degrees it will cover. So in round one, it will come to here. In when two rounds, after two rounds, sun will be only 2 degrees lagging. but the moon will be almost 26 degrees lagging. So in 3 rounds, sun will be 3 degrees lagging, but the moon is approximately uh, like 13 into 3, 39 degrees. So that means moon is traveling from one Rashi to another Rashi within 3 days, whereas sun will take 30 days to travel. So like that, the moon after 15 days, it will come exactly opposite direction. And after 30 rounds, after 15 more rounds, the moon will cover one round plus again 30 degrees. And it will come in the straight line with the sun and moon. So this is how, that means that since the speed of moon is little slow, since it will cover in each round to one, like within 3 days it will cover one Rashi. So within 30 days it will complete one circle and comes back to the next position. So this is the moon's position. Now, uh, so when the sun and moon, when initially when sun, like in the, suppose for example, sun and moon are in the same direction. So when the sunlight falls on the moon this side, from earth, when we are seeing moon, the side with which we are seeing the moon, that is not lit by sun. So therefore we will not be able to see the moon. So that is called as Amavasya. But whereas when the sun is in the, when the moon is in the opposite direction after 15 days, the sun rays directly fall on the moon surface, and that surface which we are able to see, that is lit by sun. So therefore that is called as Paurnima, where full moon is visible. So in between, when the sun moves little bit and the moon moves little more, some portion of the moon is lit by sun, which is visible to earth. So that is like a small portion is visible. So that's how in Amavasya we are not able to see first day, but second day some portion is visible, some Nalavanka, that will be a small portion. Third day slowly, fourth day in Ashtami half the moon is visible. Ekadashi almost 3/4 moon is visible, and in Paurnima full moon is visible. Again after Paurnima, since again the moon comes under some angle, so again moon will be somewhere here. So some portion starts decreasing, the visible portion. So after 8 days, half the moon becomes not visible. Again at the time of Amavasya, where sun is almost sun and moon are in the same direction. So the portion with which we are seeing the moon is not visible. So that is how the again Amavasya will come. So it will take approximately 29 days to complete this cycle. So in 15 days, the moon will be coming to the from Amavasya to Purnima, and approximately 15 days, the moon will be coming from Purnima to Amavasya. So, so this example, this is like this is again you will see here. In round 0, for example, sun and moon are in the same direction. Round 1, sun is like 1 degree. After round 1 means all the nakshatras completed one round. Sun is also completed one round. See, sorry, the nakshatras, sun, moon, everything move in the clockwise direction. So in one round, all these nakshatras will move one circle and come back in the same position. Sun also moves in the clockwise direction and comes back to not same position but 1 degree lagging. Moon also completes this round, but it is little slow, so therefore it will be 13 degrees lagging. So therefore the angle between sun and moon will be 12 degrees. So because of that, some rays are falling in the moon which are visible. So therefore we are seeing small moon which is like lit by sun. And after 2 rounds, all these planets they will come, all the stars they will complete one round. The sun will complete, will circumambulate, but it will be 2 degrees lagging behind this Kala Chakra. Moon also circumambulate, but it will be 26 degrees lagging. So means it is slowly with respect to Kala Chakra. Moon is going backwards after each round. After 30 days, it will complete one full circle and also comes back to one more 30 degrees more. And by the time 30 days, sun also moves 30 degrees backwards. So therefore, again, you will see one more Amavasya here. And then after, like that, so this is like 1 month passed. This is called as one lunar month, Amavasya to Amavasya. So this is one lunar month. After 60 days, after 60 rounds, what will happen? Same thing will happen. What happened here? Slowly the sun is moving backward and the moon is circumambulate one round and will come back. So this is like one more Amavasya. So this is like one more lunar month completed after 60 days. And after 90 days, there will be one more Varmavasya will come 92 days. So like that, after 183, after 6 months, this the sun and like that 6 months one will be there. So like that, after 355 days, there will be six the 12 months completed. So that is like one lunar calendar. And after 366 days, sun will complete one particular round, but the moon also completes 13 rounds and goes back here. So this is like completion of one particular year. This is like solar year. So solar year and lunar year, they differ in days. The sun will take to complete one complete round approximately 365 days. But the lunar month is approximately 29 days. 29 into 12 is approximately 355 days. So therefore, for sun and moon, there will be around 10 days gap for lunar year and solar year. So that 10 days, like for example, if you take 2 years, that difference will become 20 days. And for 3 years, the difference will become 30 days. So that 30 days is compensated by one Adhik Mas. So that's how lunar month and solar months, they compensate with each other. So I will explain this again because it may not be so easy to understand. So this is like one example. For example, three boys are there. Three boys started at the same point. So all the three boys will be in the same time. But for example, boy two speed is little slow and boy three speed is little more slow. After one round, boy 2 will be 0.99 round, but boy 3 will be zero point 0.9 round. So boy 2 lag with respect to first boy will be 1%, but boy 3 will be 10%. So uh, after 2 rounds, the boy 2 will be 2%, boy 3 will be 20%. But what will happen after 10 rounds? Boy 2 will be 10% lagging, but boy 3 he will be like 100% lagging. So what is meant by 100% lagging? Boy 3 will again come back to the original position because this is a circle. So this is how the boy 2 with respect to circle is moving faster than with respect to boy 2. Boy 2 will take 100 rounds to 99 rounds approximately to complete the circle. Whereas by the same 99 rounds, the boy 3 will complete 10 rounds with respect to boy 1. So same way in moon and sun also we can understand. So for example, moon, sun, both are having same 0, 0. But after one round, sun will be 359 degrees. But the moon 347 degrees because it is little slower. So therefore, lag of sun will be 1 degree, but the lag of moon will be 13 degrees. After 2 rounds, sun will be 2 degrees lagging. The moon will be 26 degrees lagging. So after 30 rounds, sun will be 30 degrees lagging, but the moon will be 390 degrees lagging. What is meant by 390 degrees? 360 plus 30. That means moon will complete one round as well as come back to 30 degrees. At which point sun and moon again meets with each other, which is like again Amavasya. So after 360 days, 1 year, sun will complete one round By that time, moon will complete 13 rounds. That means 12 time backwards and again one more round also. So like that, the approximate movement of moon can be understood. So this is also like one more picture we can see. And sun and moon, sun is lit Amavasya, sun is litting this side. So therefore this side is not lit, which we are seeing. So therefore it is Amavasya. After 1 or 2 days, slowly moon will come here. So some portion is lit, which we are able to see. Slowly that portion which we are able to see is increasing. Ashtami day we are able to see half the moon. And Paurnami day, because sun is completely falling in the opposite direction, we are able to see full day. Again half moon day. So like that it is completing. So within 30 days, approximately 29 days, moon is uh, increasing its brightness and again decreasing, which is called as one lunar month. Approximately in 30 days, it is completing one lunar month. And approximately in 355 days, means in 1 year, one samvatsara of sun's movement, moon will complete 12 rounds, 12 these cycles. That means 12 lunar months as well as 10 more days extra will be there. So, so that is like 1 year. So in order to understand that movement, you can see this picture. So this is like complicated picture. So you just focus on only one circle. Don't see all other circles. So suppose this is the one circle, Rashi circle, Mesha Rashi. Currently April 14 to May 14. So currently sun is here for us. So this is Mesha Rashi, next Vrishabha Rashi, Mithuna Rashi. So like that, this Kala Chakra is there. And Makara Rashi, which is like January 14, sun enters here. Kumbha Rashi, Meena Rashi. So this is like zodiac circle that we have seen previously also. And there are 27 nakshatras. These 27 nakshatras are mapped to these rashis. Ashwini nakshatra is mapped to here. So, and Bharani nakshatra is mapped here. And one pada of Kritika nakshatra is mapped here. So therefore, total nine, two nakshatras and 1/4 of one nakshatra is mapped to one rashi. So total nine padas will be there. So like four padas of Ashwini pada, four padas of Bharani, and one pada of Kritika is assigned to one rashi. The remaining three padas of Kritika is assigned to this rashi, and four padas of Rohini is assigned to this. Two padas of Mrgashira is assigned to this. So like that, 27 rashis will complete the circle. So these are like fixed moments, fixed things. These two are the same things, move together. They are these things. Now, for example, in one particular year, the Amavasya came here at this point. That means sun and moon came in the same straight line in this point. So that's when the lunar month Chaitra Mas started. So Chaitra Mas started. So then slowly after 15 days, sun and moon will be opposite. So there will be Paurnima, Chaitra Paurnima. And slowly when the sun and moon again came in the same direction after 15 days, that's where Amavasya will come. So that's when the lunar month is called as Vaishaka. So Vaishaka month is starting in the Pratipad. So like that, after 30 days approximately, the sun will become, the moon will become Paurnima and then Amavasya will come. So that's when Jeshta month will come in our calendar, we can remember. Then Ashada month will come. Then Shravana month will come, Bhadrapada will come, Ashwina will come, Kartika will come, Margashesha will come, Pausha will come, Magha will come, Falguna will come. And Falguna Amavasya came here. And Falguna Amavasya is ending here. So here Falguna Amavasya is over. So our calendar doesn't stop as soon as Falguna is over. It again starts with the Chaitra month. So now previous year Chaitra month came approximately April 10th. But now since Falguna ended here, the next year Chaitra month is starting before only. April 1st only it is starting. So again, Amavasya is starting. So after 30 days, again, Amavasya is over. So therefore, Vaishakha month is starting. Now Jyeshtha month is coming. Ashada is coming. Shravana, Bhadrapada, Ashwina, Kartika, Margashirsha, Paushya, Megha, Magha, Falguna. Again, Falguna is over. Amavasya came. So here, in this year, April 1st is the Chaitra month, but in the next year, March 14th is the Chaitra month is starting. So that's how the each month every time will change. So Chaitra month starting again, uh, the Vaishakha month is starting before April 15th only it is starting. So little early. But what will happen in order to compensate this lag that is happening between the sun's calendar and moon's calendar, there will be one extra month that is added, which is called as Adhik Mas. So that is called extra month, Adhik Mas. When that is added, approximately 30 days are added. So Vaishakha, after Vaishakha completing, it is having extra Jyeshtha. And then original Jyeshtha, Ashada, Shravana, Bhadrapada, Ashwina, Kartika, Margashira, Paushya, Megha, and Falguna. So now, previous Falguna is like very late it started, but now because it is compensated by one extra month, again when Chaitra month starts, Chaitra month is again starting near approximately April 10th, which is like 3 years back. So in first year, April 10th it started. Second year, April 1, it started 10 days, it went behind. Third year, it's starting at March 20th. So 20 days it went behind. But in the next year, again, it is starting at April 20, April 10, because it is compensated by one extra month. So that is how the concept of extra month is added. So in our all our calendar system, if we see all our tidis, they are calculated using lunar month. Only one festival we celebrate according to solar calendar. What is that festival? That is Sankranti, Makar Sankranti. So that's why, because both our Western calendar and sun calendar both are based on sun, therefore Makar Sankranti date is fixed. January 14th every year will come, or sometimes January 15th. But otherwise, all other festivals that we celebrate, Krishna Ashtami, Janmashtami, Radhashtami, Gaur Purnima, all these are based on lunar calendars. Because it is based on lunar calendar, that means we see Amavasya, Purnima when it is coming. The Chaitra month Purnima, so that time we may celebrate Gaur Purnima. In the like in the Shravan month Ashtami, we may celebrate Krishna Ashtami. So, but those dates are every year they are changing because with respect to Western calendar, because with respect to sun's movement, the moon's movement is little different. So therefore, those dates keeps changing. So that's how the calendars are different between solar calendar and lunar calendar. So in this way, the moon's movement are happening. So and whenever we see like Janma Tithi, like for example, any person who is born is that person when he is born, so that time the sun will be in one particular Rashi. So that is called as his Janma Rashi. And the moon will be in one particular nakshatra, that is his Janma Nakshatra. Always the Rashi is measured according to the sun and the nakshatra is measured according to the moon. So nakshatra, this is like moon will go from one nakshatra to another nakshatra approximately in one day. So in 27 days, moon will complete one particular this Kala Chakra, all the 27 nakshatras it will move. And in 29 days approximately it meets with the sun. That's when Amavasya will come. So Amavasya will come every 29 or 30 days. So this way, 12 such lunar months will make approximately 355 days, which is like 10 days lagging behind the sun's samvatsara. So that's how that after every 3 years, that is compensated by one Adhik Mas. And also, the sun will complete this round approximately 365.25 days, not exactly 365 days. So therefore, after every 4 years, so one more after every 4 years, one extra day is coming, 0.25 days before. So that extra day will be compensated by one more day in the leap year, so that the offset that game will be compensated. So that's how the modern calculation is there. So this is the sun's movements with respect to the moon. So I think the timer is kind of ending. So we can leave and we can join again. We will discuss one more topic.
Okay, Prabhuji.